Divyam was very successful landing a job as an engineer.
Yes, that's right.
And I think it was against 400 applicants or something, this job.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to join Grad Jobs? What instigated that?
Some of it would be being frustrated after like graduated 4 months ago and still not, landing a job. Or to be honest, I did not land an interview as well until then, which was kind of depressing because I thought I was doing my best. But then obviously once someone points out something to you, you realize, yeah, okay, maybe I wasn't doing my best. You always need that second set of eyes to have a look, someone who's an expert who would be able to point out something and say like, yeah, this is where you could be doing something wrong, and to help you sort out that mistakes. I came across your profile on LinkedIn just through my feed, and I saw one of your posts which said that, yeah, somebody landed a job and you helped them out. And then I looked at your profile and I looked at the testimonials they were already there. And I think that would be something that would be the kind of push that I was looking for, someone who would be able to like guide me in that perfect direction, and like help bits and pieces, like this is something that you can work on, this is how you can improve your resume and stuff. So that's how I decided to join my Grad Jobs. Yeah, the most important I think is building that perfect resume. I think that is one of the most important things, like, because you would obviously be applying for a lot of jobs, but there is something that you need on your resume to stand out from say 400 other applications. And it's like, even if it's a small company, it's a big company, doesn't matter these days. You need that something special, something important on your resume that will help your resume stand out from the others. You have the skills already. It's not like you're building new skills while making a resume, but it's just that the way you represent those skills using those, the points which have like facts and statistics in them. You're not just saying that I'm good at this, but you're actually showing the reason why you think you're good at this, because you've got results in front of you. It feels very clear, and it feels, I don't know, like outstanding. You look at the resume and you feel like, yeah, I think I just need to talk to this person. Another thing I would attribute is obviously making connections.
Last minute, you got a call from I don't know, the CEO or someone.
Yeah, that's right.
He said, let's catch up for a coffee. So you must have also kind of brought those relationship building skills into your coffee and your interviews, etc.
Totally. I think the most important thing is getting a call for that coffee. Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of students would find it easy to have that conversation and keep it engaging once you meet someone. But it's getting that first call which says that, yeah, let's meet up for a coffee, or you should come in for an interview and we'll have a chat. Like that is the first and foremost step. But yeah, make surely building those connections and trying to talk to that people, that helps a lot while you're during the interview as well. So there's this company, they make inverters. So that's obviously this an electrical company, and I was interested. So I texted one person on LinkedIn. So like the very first text that I sent him, I got a response saying that, I'm very glad that you reached out to me. I've been in the same position and I know how it feels. So I'm very happy to help you whatever way I can. And I told him that, yeah, there's this job opening at your company. So do you think we can catch up for a call or something? Like, yeah, just a chat. And so we had a call later on. He gave me all the information about the company, about the job, and what responsibilities he has, and giving the tips and tricks, saying that, yeah, this is what the company always looks for. Maybe it's building relations, or like in that particular job, it was talking to customers and making reports. I thought making reports is not important because that's not something that someone usually tells you. Building relations, talking to customers is fine. But he said it's equally important to be good at making technical reports. So I think that is something that you should also look to. And that was kind of the first good relation that I built with someone in the industry. And the second one was at a solar company, where I came across this person's profile on LinkedIn, and in the bio it said that I'm just one text message away, so you can hit me up. So I just texted him, and he replied immediately on email. And he knew that there was it was again a small company, so he knew that there's this one opening for an engineer. So he said, yeah, I asked him for a chat, and can we have a call or something? And he's like, yeah, you know what, you can just, if you live close by. You can just probably come by to the office and we'll have a talk. So I went to the office and he showed me around. I talked to other people at the company as well.
It's always exciting, isn't it, starting a new job?
I mean, it's like it's the first professional experience for me. So it's like it's a whole different feeling.
If there are students or graduates watching this, maybe they've been in a similar position and they're looking for a breakthrough, they're looking to go from that, university to professional environment, what would you say to them? Or do you have any tips that you'd like to share?
The first thing that comes to my mind is a lot of graduates think that it's okay to start looking for a job once you've graduated. The same mistake I did, and I feel like you should be obviously thinking 5-10 steps ahead of that. So before you finish, like you've got 1 or 2 semesters left, you should probably start looking for opportunities. If not jobs, start looking for internships, something that can help you build connections, build a network, or gain some experience in the industry. And you can probably build on that experience and land further jobs, or let's say a paid internship or something. But yeah, I think that's the most important advice that I want to give is just don't wait to finish your studies and then look for a job. Start looking for opportunities right away when you realize you've got 1 or 2 semesters left. The second most important one is the same mistake I did during the period from June to November is I applied for a lot of jobs. Like I kept applying for a lot of jobs and I realized that I wasn't getting anywhere. It was mostly because I was focused on quantity and not quality. It doesn't matter how many applications you make. What matters is how you make that application. What is the content that you put? What is the work that you put in that application, in that resume, and how you build that relation with someone while you're applying or before you're applying for the job. And I think that is something that will always help you convert that opportunity into an offer and not just constantly applying for jobs. Because you apply for 50 jobs and you don't get a response, that's depressing. But if you apply for 10 jobs with more effort and you get response from 5, then that's really good. So I think, yeah, that is something that I would recommend. Start applying for jobs before you graduate and focus on quality and not quantity.